Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Apollo P13 here, and today's video is a bit of a special one. This one is way overdue. Honestly, this one should have come out a month ago about. It's been ready. I don't know. It just didn't. So it's coming out today. Today I am talking all about event raids, and I'm going to give you a bit of a few graphics I put together to try and help you guys form good teams to be most successful in these event raids. In the future, I'm going to update these um, as time goes on to try and get you better and better information on this. But let's get into this. Okay, so what I have done is I've gone through the 3 event raids and did my very best to compile the collection of the possible trait requirements and put together some teams that really work well and didn't use any repeat characters, so that if you're going down any lanes, you know what teams you can use. Some of them were a little easier, some of them were a little harder, but I have them for every single one of the event raids, alpha, beta, and gamma, and a good selection of characters and subs. So here's what I have for alpha raid trait teams, which is what we're doing right now, so it seemed like a good time to release this, even if it should have been out well before now. For instance, there are 3 main lanes in it. There's the city lanes, global lanes, and cosmic lanes. So what I've done here is I compiled the city, the best team you can throw together with city characters, and then another team that you can throw together without using any of the same characters, and then some other good characters that fit, and you can throw them in on other teams if you don't have enough options. Now it's a little bit vague, probably a lot of other characters, but point being, they really fit well. So obviously the top team is the Defenders team. Then after that, I came up with a little bit of a Hero Brawlers hybrid, a bit of the Spider-Verse, Smith's Marvel, Merc Lieutenant for some offense up and occasional healing, and some Night Nurse. Then some other good characters. Obviously Carnage is a really good character, Hand Sorceress from other healing, Hand Sentry, and Mercenary Riot Guard. They all fit some nice values. Now for global, admittedly there is something I would actually change about this now, but at this I'll just give you a quick overview of that, and that's not really as attainable for everyone, so this is just more basic and attainable. First off, the best team you can use for global is the Fury Shield team at this point. I suggest leaving off Trooper and throwing Operative in that spot. Then for team 2, I put together a bit of an Avengers team. Now there's no healer on this team, so that's a little bit of a flaw, but again, it is doable, and there are no repeat characters, so you could throw Shield Medic on here. You can't use Night Nurse, of course, because she doesn't fit this requirement, but there is another character that could fit this team pretty well, and would also be a very, very good Team 3, or maybe even Team 2, and some say Team 1, but Shuri is now out, so you could use her in this situation, because she is a healer, and she is global. And then for the subs, I put some Iron Man, War Machine, Scarlet Witch, Black Panther, and Killmonger. But now, again, of course, we have the full Wakandan team, so this is a little different, and the Wakandans are a great option. For the Cosmics, I said the best possible option is my raid team that I use every day anyways. It is Groot, Minerva, Thanos, Rocket, Star-Lord. Now, I think a lot of people have started calling this BKT, Best Kree Team. I've just heard this for the first time a couple days ago. But anyways, it's the best Kree team, as it includes exactly 1 Kree. But Team 2 is more of a full Kree team, another good team, and then some subs include the rest of the Guardians, Yondu, Doctor Strange, and Captain Marvel. All very good characters that can fit in where you need them. Anyways, there's a nice little note there on the bottom that there are no repeat characters, and you can interchange characters where you need to make it work, but hopefully this is a good guide to help you out on Alpha Raid. Next we'll have Beta Raid. Beta Raid was a lot more difficult to come up with a good plan to make this work, but basically the way I did it is because there's a lot of hyphenated trait requirements. So what I did here was I took all the possible traits and formed base teams with what you have there, and from there I kind of ranked them in the best possible option. So the highest, which is skill, is the best option. Then you got tech, then you have bio, the mystic, there we go, mystic, then mutant. So if you are on a skill tech lane, take the skill team. If you're on a tech bio, take the tech team, and so on and so on. These are the best possible options. And then you have subs and fillers. So if, for instance, if you're on tech bio, I guess, the best bet is to make use that tech team here of Star-Lord, Rocket, Minerva. I put Vision there, and then you could fill it out with some other characters. Again, the defenders are a good option, but it is general, so you can use those to fill up full teams. And yes, I know there are some empty slots because, for instance, you can make a good Mystic base with Thanos, Strange, and Yondu, but that team won't really carry you far enough. And of course, any of the characters in the base teams are also good fillers for other teams. So if you do get a tech Mystic lane, for instance, you could easily put Thanos in on that last slot for the tech team, and that will really help. Anyways, this is just a general idea, and I hope this is very helpful. The note there is pretty self-explanatory, but anyways, this will help you guys a lot with the beta teams, I hope. Now finally, we have Gamma. Gamma was another complicated one, as the lanes there's so many different types of lanes. So what I did was I tried to put all of the lanes into certain categories and pick the best possible team that you could use for any one of the lanes. For instance, Avengers Guardians or Guardians X-Men Mercenary. The best team to use in this situation is the full Guardians team. So I just put the Guardians team right there. And then any lane that says Shield, the best team is Shield. I know the defenders are very good, but Shield probably outranks them. And Wakanda is a very good raid team, but at this point, until they're fully maxed out, Shield probably still takes them. Now you have Kree. Whenever Kree shows up, you usually use Kree, unless it's Kree Spider-Verse Guardians, which I could have put under Avengers Guardians, Guardians X-Men Mercenary, except there wasn't a lot of room. So yes, there are two different spots where you have Kree, Spider-Verse, and Guardians. And also Minerva would fit in very well in that Mantis slot. There's a few other things you could do. Honestly, probably should have put Minerva there. There's a lot of time to update these things, but I think you can kind of get an idea for how this works, and you can mix and match them, of course. And I put some nice subs out on the side. Point being, these are really good base teams to help you guys out. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of these graphics. If you want to see more ideas of these, let me know what they are. You can do that down in the comments, or you can actually let me know on my Discord. There's a link to that in the video description. And I will be doing updates of these when I can. I want to give another shout out to my good friend Strider, the guy that makes the opening and closing videos for this channel, like the intro to every video. He made my logo. He did a lot of nice work. He really helped me out with these graphics to make them doable, which was a huge help because they were a little bit too difficult for me to do on my own. I do my best, but it's not my strongest asset, so he helps me when I need it, and it's very nice of him, and he's very, very good. His work's incredible. Anyways, just wanted to give that shout out. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Similar type video coming tomorrow. Not identical. It is more for the Ultimus raids, and I'm gonna be bringing back my raid ranks, which is my raid tier list. I've got it updated. I'm gonna go over that with you guys and show you that footage. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And next to the Discord link, which I got in the video description, which I told you about earlier, there's 3 other links. If you're interested in supporting the channel, you can check those out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this and this was helpful, and as always, I'm here to help.